Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? Yes, my brother Honorius and I came up with... After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated. He shot an arrow that pierced my... well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop. Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. Take a look. Thank you very much for your business.
I know nothing of fear, and nothing of remorse. Pay my fee, and together we will vanquish any foe. I am an artisan, painting in strokes of blood red upon the canvas of... After all, where is the value in creating art if there is no... If you change your mind, seek me out here. Walk always in shadows, so that you will see your foes before they see you.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well. Money, you laggard. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and all. We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they... Uncivilized, pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still... It's true, the Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun, but it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the path. Battleborn is a name out of legend. For Clan Battleborn, they cry in the mead hall. We've got honor, wealth, and titles too. Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
I ain't done nothing.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Chops and steaks fit for a
Bits
jarl.
and baubles for sale, all crafted by them. I can tell you're new. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at your Vasker. You should ask him about his work. It's the old... Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing Battleborn. Head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it.
Tired of bread and stew?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Steak or a tender rack of ribs.
You take care of yourself now.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard. I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the wind. It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions? In Jorvasker? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Need anything else? Just let me know.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere.
Oh, Sadia.
Once Mikhail
Yes,
gets
Mom?
them, they're got.
We're running low on the black
Some parting
diamond.
advice?
In a couple of days, I'll
Women,
have you make a
love?
run.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. And why not? I could beat 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
This is an ode to Skyrim's skunk.
It's nothing.
Favorite.
That's your best, huh? Come on, let's see you put up a fight. Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone.
If it's work you're looking for,
Age of
depends.
aggression
Are you
is
thirsty?
about done.
Now please, no more questions.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorald? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly. And now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Or a tender rack of ribs.
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Carl.
Spare a
Your
coin for a
stupid
fellow
son is
Nord
dead.
who's down on his luck.
He died a storm
You can
close
spend it on
traitor.
drinks
And
then
you?
and there.
You
If it's
best
food
keep
you
your
need,
mouth
do
shut
that
before you
instead.
suffer the same.
Never
Come
you
on,
mind.
Father. There's
I'll
nothing
find a
more to
more
be said
charitable
here.
soul.
That's what I thought.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorald. Those Battleborn. They're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very... It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home.
And why shouldn't
I'll
I?
tell you the
Just
whole
because I'm a
story.
gray main doesn't mean I can't
Tired
earn
of
my
bread
own
and stew?
keep.
Had enough of
I
fish
didn't
and
mean-
fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice... steak. Tender rack of ribs. I ain't done nothing.
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
I know your family's
It's
honor is
fun most
important to
days.
you,
Hard
but we
work.
can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
Did you know
So
there's
you're
some
willing to
fruits that
starve
actually
your
grow
wife
better
and
in the
daughter
cold
to
weather?
reclaim some rusty old sword?
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Good man.
Everyone is obsessed with death.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby. But I'm no fool. I'd need the... I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. No, I'm not. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since.
I'll put it plainly.
If you find
can
that
claim
sword,
your sword
please,
or
bring it to me.
keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you
Give me
return.
your money.
I don't have any money.
You better
Saphir.
give me 5 septims, right?
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Averstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother.
You lost?
So, you're here to help? My brother Thorold, he was fighting for the Stormcloaks and went missing. But he's not, I just know it. The Imperials captured him. I'd go and search their house for proof, but they want me to. I'd be captured, and then we'll never know what happened to him. So I need someone to find that proof for me. Anything that confirms that Thorold isn't dead. They'd be hiding it, of course. But you might be able to butter him up enough. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest... Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorold didn't... They knew Thorold supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid... Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it.
Please, anything you can do to help me find my Thorold? Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
Welcome, child. The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore. A big dead tree isn't very inspiring. Kynareth gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol. I've thought about that. Trees like this never... I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, but even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. If you want to help, you'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about a weapon they've made. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Can hardly stand it.
Thank you. The pain is already easing.
The fever.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Everything all right?
Mister, could you spare a coin? Just 1 gold, please? Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for it. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. Bye.
Nay, worse than nothing. The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own.
You wear the armor of a mercenary. Now that's the life.
Rise up, children of the Empire.
Are those two at it again? Strike when the shoulder turns. Fire. Giving you open.
Yes!
Nice.
What
are you waiting for?
Azura curse you!
Oh!
Get him! Kill him! Enough! This ends now!
You think you stand a chance?
You dare fight a Dunmer? Enough!
This should be good.
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. He took me in and helped me turn my life around.
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me.
When the
He should be
Empire,
around
we
someplace.
Greymanes have been feuding with the battle boards for years. There's no more bitter enemy than an old friend. Aye. We were two of the city's oldest and most But then, when the Troubles began, he took the Empire's side. We haven't spoken much since then. Aye, they're an old clan like ours. But they can't... Ulfric now is in the Emperor's pocket like the rest of them. With no regard for honor and tradition.
Thinking I need to train some more.
I had to... Ah, hello, my good friend. Would you do me a kindness? I seem to be down to my last drop of spirits, let me tell you. Sobrieties. And we've done as much as... But remember, Whiterun is home to the companions. Any dragon that comes here will get more than he's bargained for. I think.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten. What are you staring at? In charge of what? If you're looking to join up, Kodlak's the one to be talking to.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our hall. Would you now? Here. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye. the old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
There you go.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still... Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful.
Haven't seen your face
it's
before.
Probably worth
I'm
more
watching.
than you are. What is it now? Until next time.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like... And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the Companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own. Every woman, her own. Not actually a companion myself, but none of them... My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Sky... I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. That's a good man. The Skyforge? Aye. Skyforge steel is all the Companions will use. For you blind, boy? I'm a blacksmith. Any halfwit could see that. Gods be praised. The Skyforge? Aye, my clan fathers have worked it since the first Greymanes came to Whiterun.
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Wait, I remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
I can't keep helping you with everything. What now?
Scar and Aela like to tease me,
Mm-hmm.
but they're good people. They challenge us
Ysgramor
to be
himself
our
wouldn't
best.
have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Nice
All
to
right,
have a
then.
new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've got trouble right here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle. Bloodsuckers. Vampires. Take every precaution. One bite and you could end up as one of them. I knew you could be counted on. Do what must be done. Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts. Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my... I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself. My brother Vilkas is a I've never been a smart one, but when we step into battle, we fight for our own name, and the name of the Companions. All right.
Oh, hey there. I killed a bear yesterday. Did you kill anything? So much. This group, to be counted in that line is a bit of immortality. Even if I never see Sovngarde, I'll have that much.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place. Until
Farewell.
next time.
I never thought they would actually let me join the Companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days.
The latest recruit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that right?
Some nights I dream about the mists of Sovngarde. When you get to be my age, you'll come to miss the smell of blood. Strange, I know.
Come to me with questions. I know what brings you to me. Find some strange creature in your travels? Mm-hmm.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday. Until next time.
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. He took me in and helped me turn my life around.
I think by now I've killed one of every living thing. I suppose you... Aren't you already running a job for Farkas? Come talk to me when you finish that up.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vaskr for as long as I can remember.
Aren't you already running a job for Farkas?
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord,
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors. As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen? You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly... But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute. Especially now. What I want to know is... what exactly happened at Helgen? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a... matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me? Yes, I could. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure... Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hunt. Ah, student of... Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane... Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. Sadly, no. My work... Perhaps what a fascinating conversation that would be. If I said that was a tedious question, would you be... As long as I'm left alone to pursue my... Now, I'm a busy man,
Farengar.
and your pointless questions are boring me
Farengar, you
terribly.
need to come at once.
Good day.
A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
You've been seen in the company of the companions. That's an honorable path you're on, friend.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I want you to go with Irileth. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I serve Jarl Bal... From Adria? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you. I mostly deal with petty thievery and rough roads. Been too long since we've had a good bandit trade. If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron. Good luck. I hope you get there in time.
Fear not. From dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
You need to leave now. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working... Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration. Within these walls, if I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. And we'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for... We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to... If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at the finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need. I help my father in more. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Until next time.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Corky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again. Don't stand a chance. Hey, stay the dragon. No, you're going to obey God.
Everybody, get back!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal them. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn. That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a gnome.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
I'm glad you're on our side.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hand. Let's see. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Might like it. I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, the hard work.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously.
Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. He fought on the wrong side, and he paid for it. That's all I... Haven't you heard it? But he made the mistake of supporting the Stormcloaks, and it cost him. Bitter news for his family, but a fate they should have expected.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Do you have news? Did you find? I knew it. The Thalmor. By the 9. So, Northwatch Keep. Then I'll do anything if it means saving my... Thorald can't be left to those... monsters. What? You, alone? You're very well. I'll give you a chance. But if you can't do it, I will. Forget Solitude or Windhelm. Whiterun was the crown jewel of Skyrim before... well, before... never mind.
Ulfric, patron of the great clan Battleborn. I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know of... So it's true. Greybeard, masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach the Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the great... I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl. And this weapon from my armory to... I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to... We are honored to have you as... Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could. With good planning. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continue. We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will... But our greatest weapon? Until brave heroes step forward. If it's the war you're referring to, no doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people. The day might come when I... But that day has not come yet. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks. It means you can kill dragons and steal... There hasn't been a Dragonborn seen in the land for centuries. Not since Talos himself walked the 7,000 steps to High Hrothgar.
Divine smile on you, friend. Well, I only know what I've heard. If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do. You know,
Maybe
if
we'll
you've
meet
got
in
the
the field.
aptitude,
Just
you
pray
should
we're on
join
the
the
same
Mages
side.
College in Winterhold.
Wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. The Jarl has recognized you as a... The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. Lead the way. I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's get going then.
Trust in me, White One. Trust.
By Isbel, you did it. You killed the dragon.
There's been talk amongst the guards that your dragon is such a big...
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Yes?
The braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he
Are you
told
sure?
of old battles in gold he
Oh
had
no.
made.
Please, come with me. I need to
But
speak
then
to
he
you
went
privately.
quiet, did Ragnar
Quickly,
the Red, when
come
he
with
met
me.
the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me. I'm sorry. Just don't hurt me. I know you're not one of them, but you just can't help them. Please, will you help me? There's no one here I can trust. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust. You think I'd be in hiding if this was something These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you. I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Hands off.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Everything's for sale, my friend. Isn't it obvious? Not to mention my great fun. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this... Interesting. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come, but on the other, the scare... All that matters is that I have what you need. And take a look. do come back.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
I ain't done nothing.
Writhing in the filth of our own corruption, while you have ascended from the dung of mortality.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
No lollygagging.
What are you looking at? You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know... But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out. I have dishonored my brothers by being captured. My life with the Alakir is over now. But I have no wish to die in this god's first... See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Because I was clumsy and... Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't. 100 gold will secure my release. I suppose you'd better hope you can. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Farewell.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Need a blade? You should talk
Until
to
next
Adrian
time.
at the forge. Until next time.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there. Oh, we'll look the other way this time. But even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful. Staying safe, I hope? If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron. Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
What is it? Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
What are you looking at? You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little... You realize if you said... But that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been...
What is it?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
What are you looking? You have a debt, but it seems we both have needs, friend. I have dishonored my life with the Alakir. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Because I was clumsy. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best 100 gold. I suppose you'd better get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Hail, companion.
What is it, Orc? If we kill the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help, of course. Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
What do you need?
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell... Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. You realize if you set foot in... But that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been paid, now set me free!
Stormcloaks, Imperials, Dragons.